guys, it's Rabbit and welcome to my playthrough of Panzer Dragoon Saga. Oh guys, I am so sorry that it has been over a week since I have uploaded to this channel. If you guys do follow me on Facebook, then you already know why. I've just been so swamped with work-related shit, and I am legitimately, guys, counting down the days until October is over because, as you probably are well aware, I had put in my resignation several weeks ago, but I promised I would stay for 10 weeks because we were in the middle of a lot of projects, and I didn't want to just leave the facility kind of in a fucking mess. So I promised her, I will give you 2.5 months. That way I can see you guys through a couple of these projects, and that would technically give you enough time to hire someone for me to train. So it's been a nightmare so far. She's hired someone just this last week, and I've been doing a lot of training. So on top of my own work, I've been trying to help somebody else figure out what the hell they're doing because my boss isn't competent and doesn't want to do jack shit. But anyway, let me not start on that note. Let's try to start positively. And so the good news is I am here now. This week is going to be chaotic as well, but I'm thinking things are going to lighten up the week after next week, and then I'll only have 2.5 left until I am done with the research center. So that is the good news, guys. Like, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I promise I will be able to get into a routine. I'll be able to record more regularly for you, and things are just going to proceed a lot more smoothly. So anyway, let's not have a 2-minute intro since there's nothing too fancy to recap, but just as a really quick update regarding where we left off. In our last episode, which was episode 2 of our Let's Play of Panzer Dragoon Saga, we ended up getting a dragon, and now we are riding him and looking for where we need to go next, which I actually think is this location up here. So what I want to do, oh my gosh, no, that's not the right button. What I want to do is I want to go all the way back to where we had started, and oh shit, well now I don't know. I want to go back, so I guess all the way down this way, and oh, those might actually loop around. Someone had sent me a PM and told me that, well, let me just show you guys, that might be easier. So these little things that I was like, what the hell is going on? I can access them, but I'm not doing anything to them. I was told by, I think, 3 or 4 different people that I just have to continuously blow them up and I will get goodies like that. So thanks for the pro tip to all of you who took the time to send that to me. I apologize that I don't know any of the names since it was sent to me over a week ago and I've been a scrub, but I do appreciate it. So we are going to go back and get everything. Hopefully I've got the controls down. We'll see. Well, while we're doing this, because this isn't going to be too interesting, how are all of you guys doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Like I said, things have been very stressful for me, so I'm feeling a little on edge today, but hopefully a few hours of video games will make me feel better. I am actually relaxing right now. I was off today. Oh, birdies, how wonderful. It is Monday, the 6th. Of October, and I did not have to work today. I was off yesterday as well, but I'll tell you guys the truth, although I had intended to get some recording done, I was such an anxious mess that all day yesterday I actually spent a considerable amount of time, hang on, I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything, but it doesn't look like I am. There's something over here. I spent a considerable amount of time just relaxing, I guess if you could call it that. I tried to get some reading done, and I just didn't get very far. I've had a terrible headache for the last few days, and my stomach's been a little bit upset. I just, stress, guys. I know you guys know what that's all about. So I'm trying to do my best to not be stressed out, but it's a challenge, as a lot of you who also have very high skill cap and high risk jobs. There's just always a lot of stress and anxiety involved, and then when you work with a bunch of incompetent people, well, the rest is history. You guys already know. And that is one of the reasons why I love Let's Playing so much. This is such a great pastime, and you guys just don't even know how well this helps me deal with my stress. Nothing like some good old video games. Dude, we're not getting very good shit over here. And I honestly don't know what any of these items do, so... Okay, what do we get? A Gibson lens. Alright, well hopefully we're nearing that path. And I think something's down there. Oh, maybe not. It almost auto-targets for you, which I guess could be a good thing, but I'm getting kind of nervous that it's going to make me inadvertently overlook some stuff. A gemstone, but maybe it's not. And especially since this is such a narrow pathway, perhaps it's not really worth being too worried about. There's nothing over here. Let me see where we're going. I think this really does just loop us back to where we were at the beginning. Because, yeah, let's grab what's in there. A field map. I thought we already had a field map. Oh! So it gives us the actual map if we hadn't done all the exploration already. Whoops! My mistake, guys. Alright, well, we'll grab these last few chests, and then we will wing it all the way back around. Well, how was your weekend, everybody? Did you guys do anything fun and exciting? Like I said, I had yesterday, which was Sunday, off. I did work on Saturday, which was kind of bullshit, but I don't even want to think about it right now. So work on Saturday was rough, and pretty much all last week was very arduous as well due to the training I've been doing for this really borderline stupid girl that my boss brought in to the center. And I don't really know too well what her intentions were with hiring this girl. I don't know if she knows her or if they're related or what the deal is. My boss didn't say too much about her, but all of us were pretty much like, this girl does not know what's going on. Although I guess she'll fit right in because our boss doesn't know what's going on either. And I think this should take us to the start. Yes, this is where we were, so let's... Nope. Ancient recording device. That was all the way at the front, so I don't know why it's saying something about a recording device right now. But whatever, we'll go through the left path now, and that will bring us back, and we will land and see what's in store for us. But yeah, so training has been exhausting, plus I've had a lot of my own stuff going on. And then, let's see, Sunday, tried to relax, but I just felt really stressed out. And another one of my friends who does Let's Plays, he apparently has been having a stressful time too. So, I don't know. Last week was just not a good week for Let's Players, I guess. I don't know. Dude, is there nothing else over here? Maybe I grabbed everything already? I must have. Well, I apologize for making you guys watch me ride all the way back through this. Not the most fun, that's for sure. But I think we'll get to some good stuff soon, because that's the... Yep, okay. Well, never mind, guys. I'm sorry for making you watch me do all of that. So there's the save point, which we're not going to worry too much about. I think we have to just access it. Alright, and we're on a fucking dragon, so hopefully this won't be too complicated. But knowing the way this game has proceeded so far, we're probably going to have another cutscene. Oh, or did this bring us back to the surface where we were shot and fell in? Where the hell did this dragon come from? Okay. Where's my dragon? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Well, I'm so used to fucking riding the dragon now. What the? A data storage capsule. Well, I think it would make sense for me to examine this shit then. All the valuable items are gone. There's not much left. What are Dynast chips? Did we already look at this, guys, last time? That's what happens when you wait over a week to record. I promise this next week is going to be better. No use. There's nothing inside. Come on. Turn around, Edge. Okay, we looked at that. Oh, yeah. No use. There's nothing inside. It's a relic from the ancient age. It's a battleship's engine. Fabulous. But what's with the dead guy? Exclamation point. Uh-oh. We might have a scene here.
隊長。
生きてたらよく無事で。
隊長。
早く行け。奴らは谷に沿って北へ向かっている。あの男、フレイメンたちを追い、本物の帝国軍が来る前。
フレイメン？誰なんです、そいつは。それに、なんで追わなきゃならないんです？
帝国の特務部隊、黒い艦隊を率いる男の話を聞いたことが。おそらくは奴が。ここを見れば帝国は俺たちを疑う。あの発掘物を打開する以外、お前の生き延びる方法はない。胸のポケット。
隊長、これは。隊長？隊長？くそ。フレイメンめ。
I love how we're not even remotely concerned about the other guy that died. That was with us. But okay. Wait, what? Oh my god. Well, guys, let's try to power through this, and I guess that's how we'll wrap up this fucking episode. Lots of loose ends and tutorials. Okay, so about the gauge. Wait. What? What is going on? Okay, during battle... Oh, it's gonna explain battle shit. I guess I should pay attention. During battle, your attacks are dependent on this gauge, okay? This gauge charges on its own. You can charge up to 3 gauges at one time. Anytime more than 1 gauge is charged, you can open the battle menu. Certain actions require more than 1 gauge to be charged. Okay. So a homing laser. The dragon's normal attack requires only 1 gauge to fire, okay? Wait, am I doing this? Well, you're not letting me control, game. Oh, oh. Okay, this is a really interesting battle system. All right, the gun. Edge's normal attack also requires only 1 gauge to fire. Best used on individual enemies. So, how do I know which one is... I guess maybe both the dragon and Edge have a chance to attack? I don't know, guys. Alright, use item. Requires 1 full gauge. To use an item, open the battle menu, select items, use the D-pad to highlight the item, and press C. Okay? I don't want to use this. Replenishes HP by 200. Oh, I guess I need to. I see what you did there, video game. Alright, Berserk Techniques. Using Berserk Techniques, the dragon's special attacks varies according to the type 1 to 3 gauges. Okay, so use a Berserk Technique. So that's this one. I don't have any... Oh! Attack class, none, but there's a spiritual class, a defense class, agility class, full gauge class, extra class. Holy shit. Okay, Holy Sphere. Well, that's cool. Well, guys, this is indeed how to train your dragon. Hopefully, I'll get some more dragons that learn other abilities. Okay, action may be taken at any time, as long as the required gauges are charged. Make your move. What is my move? Oh, I can decide what I want to do? Well, I have 2 gauges. Holy Sphere. Okay, so nothing in there. I don't need an item. Attack with homing laser, attack with gun. Let's... Oh, no, actually, I'd rather let my dragon attack. I wonder if there's an advantage to having edge attack instead of your dragon. Maybe that'll come out later. Anyway, unused portions of the gauge are not lost. You may perform an action as soon as the required gauges are charged, or wait and deliver a series of actions. Oh, really? Okay. That makes sense. All right. Let's look. Geez, this is gonna go into the next episode, isn't it? I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully we'll actually get to some action very soon. We have enough time for probably one more, so let's just look at positioning 1, and then we'll pick up with positioning 2 on our next episode. So Baldur. Oh my gosh, that thing is creepy looking. Although not displayed, enemies have gauges as well. Each enemy's gauges charge at a different speed. I mean, that makes sense. Spinal arrows? Oh, please. Hey, we have all 3 of our gauges filled now. Okay, most enemies' actions differ depending on where your dragon is located when the enemy attacks. The battle radar shows where your dragon is located in relation to the enemy. Enemies will always appear in the center. Wait. Okay, so enemies are in the center? The colors on the battle radar indicate the danger level of your enemy's attack. For example, if your dragon remains in an uncolored area, the enemies will only use weak attacks. How do I know where the dragon is if the enemy is the one that's in the middle? To evade danger, your dragon can move to the front, back, left, or right of any enemy. This is called positioning. Positioning can be done by moving left or right in 90-degree turns. Move to its rear. But I don't understand. Positioning does not drain the gauge, so you may move at any time, but no charging occurs while positioning. A green area means that the enemy cannot attack in that direction. Okay, therefore this area is a temporary safe zone. Oh, I get it. So if the enemy is always in the center of your gauge, to his left and right are the black sides, the green is his butt, and then his face is the red. Okay, okay. So his butt is a safe zone. Well, how do I move to the front? Do I just go again? Okay. A red area means that the enemy will deliver heavy damage if it attacks. Terrible bites. Oh, indeed. Okay, if you can avoid the red area and stay in the green area, victory will be yours. Keep in mind that while positioning, the gauge will not increase, so the more time you spend moving around, the worse your ranking will be. Our ranking? We're getting ranked on this? Oh man, guys. I don't know about this. But okay, we are up on time. So as I expected, we were able to get through positioning 1. So when I see you guys on episode number 4, we're going to continue making our way through all of the battle systems explanation. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm your host, Rabbit, and this is my Let's Play of Panzer Dragoon Saga on the Sega Saturn. I'll see you in just a moment, everyone.